What's up, Inland Empire? I'm Jessica Q, and you are watching What's Up, Inland Empire, the podcast all about what's going on in the Inland Empire from events, local leaders. Today, I'm really excited because we're going to be talking about some health, some gut health. Basically, we're going to talk some shit today.
We are. We are.
For real, though. We're really talking about shit.
We're really talking about shit.
Probably an uncomfortable subject, but you know what? This is important. If you want to be healthy, live a long, healthy life, right? So I've got Cece Alvarado from Inner Health Care Colonics, located in Riverside. How's it going, Cece?
Oh my God, it's so good. I'm so excited to be here. It's time to have this talk.
It is time. And I think that I've been wanting to have this podcast and, conversation with the audience. I know it's not the usual conversation on this show, but I believe that it is very important and it can change. This podcast can change your life. So if you're ready,
sure.
Right? I know that when I met you, Cece, you changed my life and you got me on a better path. I felt better. I had more energy. I lost weight. My skin got better. And so that's why we're going to, give you a platform right now to talk to everybody out there. So tell everybody who you are and your background.
I'm Cece Alvarado, and I'm the owner of Inner Healthcare Colonics for the last 20 years. We've been in Riverside, and I help everybody. My assignment is to help everyone that I meet realize that their health is their responsibility and that health begins in the gut. And that we have to start getting rid of all the old crap out in order to get better. And that's where colonics come in. So I just love my work. I love it. I'm so honored and grateful to be here. And I can't wait to get more into all this shitty conversation.
Yeah, the shitty conversation. And colonics. I mean, a lot of times, people hear that word and they freak out right away. They're like, what? Colonics?
Yes.
I think that the first time I heard about it, I kind of freaked out a little bit too. And I think I was like the first time it was a little, different.
Why do you think people freak out when they hear colonics?
Well, I think that maybe it's because, first of all, it's like you're dealing with like shit and and it's your like private areas that are
private.
Yeah, private, and somebody's getting pretty close to it. That's not, your significant other.
That's the fear.
That might be part of it, but at the end of the day, what you get out of the colonics, it's not, you can't compare it to anything else.
You can't.
You really can't. I know that after the first time I had a colonics, I lost 10 pounds and I just started feeling better right away.
Yeah, it's instant.
Yes.
Everybody that gets a colonic, when they come out of the bathroom, they do this.
Relieved, literally.
I wish I could record every one of them because it's the same reaction every single time.
Yeah.
Or I feel lighter, or I feel better, or gosh, my brain feels better, Yeah.
Gut health, it's so important, but people don't realize how much this area affects everything else. Like, right? From your moods.
Everything.
Can you dig a little deeper into the effects of good gut health or bad gut health?
Yeah, really, truly, health begins in the gut. It begins in the gut because if you think about it, where do you deposit every single day? Into your digestive system, right? That's the only place you're putting stuff in every single day. From your gut, your brain is affected. From your gut, your hormones is affected. From your gut, your immune system is affected. Everything in your body is affected from the gut. And yet we don't pay attention to what we're putting in our gut. So somebody who has good health or good gut health is somebody who's being consciously aware of what you're putting in your mouth, right? Daily. And the people that have really bad health is those people that eat culturally, traditionally, marketing wise, and they're like not consciously aware of what they're putting in their mouth, and their gut is in a disastrous condition. And if your gut is in bad health, so is your whole body.
Right.
You can't have good health and have dirty gut. or bad gut.
And this in society, I mean, not nowadays, most people go through drive-throughs, and you've got greasy foods that aren't even real. I mean, everything's processed nowadays, right?
Yes.
And that really affects us too.
Everything you put in your mouth affects you. Everything you put in your mouth. Before I got into health, I was that person who ate my food, swallowed it, and never thought about it again. Disconnected from what the effects of the food are. And now here I am, a person who tells you pay attention to what you're putting in your gut. What is the condition of your gut? That's going to decide the condition of your health. You can't eat crappy and expect to be healthy. Cannot. Period.
Right. And let's talk about a colonic. And
yes.
I want everybody to know what the process is, and hopefully be a little bit open-minded about it.
Yes, right, yeah. So a colonic is a professional enema. A colonic is a process where you come into the therapy room and the client self-inserts a small tube in the rectum. It's painless. Absolutely painless. I like to think of it as a spa treatment with the tube in the booty at Inner Healthcare Colonics. So yeah, because you're relaxing, we're rubbing you the oils. But yes, at the same time, I am hydrating your colon, and I'm encouraging your colon to have its natural movement, which is called peristalsis movement.
Okay.
And so when I start putting the water in, when the therapist puts the water in, the colon starts recognizing the water, and the water starts telling the colon, move. So that's why you start getting the urge to go poopy.
Okay.
And of course, and then we encourage the old ways to come out. So it's a very uplifting experience. If you let it be, it's a very relaxing experience. It's no pain at all. And even men, a lot of men, I'm seeing a lot more men now because we're having a lot of crisis for young men with colon cancer. And thank God that there are some young men are coming in, and everyone tells me the same thing. It's not what I thought. Everybody says the same thing.
Yeah.
It's not what I thought. A colonic is a very simple professional way to start cleansing your colon, right? And so you could start functioning better. It's kind of like the oil change to the car. How does your car run when you change the oil?
Oh, amazingly, yeah.
A little better.
A little
better.
And so does the body.
And so does the body. Yes, yes.
Now, you've been doing this a long time.
I've been doing this for 20 years.
What is the best, I guess, success story that you've had with one of your clients? That you could, whatever it was, maybe they were really unhealthy or...
I think I have to use her name just pops into my head right now. I have a young lady who, when she started coming to me, she was diagnosed with Lyme's disease. Ooh. And she was bedridden. And they kept telling her that she was cuckoo, that before they diagnosed her with Lyme's, they thought it was all in her head. Well, she came to see me 9 years ago. She's now a Zumba instructor. Ooh. She is so healthy. And, she's changed her eating. She's consistent with her colonics. She now has helped her husband. She has helped her children, her mother-in-law, father-in-law, her mom. It's like she's the doc of the family now by her own example, because she came in. The doctor, the naturopath says, one of the things you're going to have to do is start cleansing your body from inside out. You need colonics. And the doctor she was seeing was in LA, and she lives in Chino. So she found me. And so we have been partners in health for the last 9 years. And every time I see her, she's radiant. She's energetic. And I just love this lady. I love this lady.
So, okay, because people are...
And like her, I have many, but hers is just so impressing because she was sick. She thought she was going to die.
Yeah. So, I mean, that's a huge success.
Huge. And she has 2 little boys.
Oh.
So now these kids are teenagers. They're in high school.
And they have their mom.
And they have their mom. Oh, healthy mom. They all start with the green smoothie every morning.
I love it.
Everybody do their own thing.
The green cocktail? Is
The
that
green cocktail.
Yeah.
No, that's the one we give you at the office.
At the office, yeah.
The green smoothie is a different one. It's a little bit more deeper.
Now, the intestine, because this is like basically the colon, the intestines.
The large intestines is the colon.
The large intestines. How long is the large intestines?
Usually they say it could be as tall as you are.
Okay.
But
so it's a lot of area
Yes.
that is basically like can be backed up or have just...
And the diameter of the small intestine is smaller. Large intestine is bigger.
Okay.
The small intestine is longer. The small intestine is shorter in length, but bigger in width. So the colon is a muscle. So you could be carrying 20, 25, 30, 40 pounds of poop.
That's crazy.
Because the colon stretches and stretches and stretches and stretches.
Yeah.
And the colon could pop.
Oh, wow. So
Then you're dead.
Yeah, I was going to say, because then that goes into your bloodstream and then you're gone.
You're gone. That's a done deal.
The toxins come from that into your bloodstream. You're done. Yeah.
It's an organ it's such an organ that it's so important.
Yeah.
So important. But we do not give it the importance that it has.
Yeah. The consideration.
Of it.
Yeah, and the respect, honestly, because it's
I like that respect. The
yeah.
colon. Respect the colon, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, respect the colon.
I like that.
Don't be afraid of it. No. Yeah, just take care of it, right?
Yeah.
Now, people might think, oh, well, so if I just get a colonics, then I'll be healthy and I'll lose weight and I'll have energy. No, there's multiple parts to this, right?
Yes.
So you've got the colonics, cleansing and everything, but it's how you eat.
Yeah, it's,
together, right?
The colonic is like the car again. I'm going to go back to the oil change. When you take out the old oil, what does the mechanic do after? He puts in good oil, right? Sometimes people start eating healthy, organic and everything, but they never take out the old oil.
Oh.
So imagine your engine, the car, running, you're putting all this super good oil, but you never took out the old. The same thing, you take out the old oil and you start putting what? Crap back in? No. We have to be mindful what we put. And
Good
of course,
oil, new oil, and get rid of the old oil.
Get rid of the old oil. And of course, you know that I'm a big proponent for eating according to your blood type.
Yes. And that's a whole nother
another topic. We'll have to come back on that one.
Yeah. And I've actually been very involved and I try my best to stick to my blood type diet.
This. We're going to master this.
Yes.
You're going to master
So I'm blood type A.
Yes.
And so, for example, there's certain foods that I eat that are really great for me, right?
Yes.
Then there's foods that are neutral.
Yes.
They don't hurt me, but they, they're good, right? They're just like
sustainment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you've got the bad ones.
Poison.
And though you call them the poison.
I call them poison.
Okay, what do you call dairy?
Poison. Oh, it's the devil.
Yeah, Shows goes dairy.
That's
is
my
the devil.
daughter's code. Yeah.
Do you think dairy is bad for everybody?
Absolutely.
Why do you think dairy is bad for everyone?
Because dairy is for cows.
Okay.
It's for baby cows. It's not for human beings. If you think about it, and if most people will tell you, when I have dairy, I don't feel good. I feel bloated because the enzymes in the dairy are very large because it's for the baby cows.
Yeah.
Baby cows have big stomachs. We have little stomach.
Yeah.
Even babies, they start them on formula and stuff and they start getting real colicky and stuff. Dairy is not for human beings.
Okay, you've said this to me before, but tell everybody, what does dairy do in your body? What does it turn into?
Mucus. So when you see cheese on your food, I want you to see mucus.
That's what. So
a cup of milk, a cup of mucus. Yeah.
Ew, so good. I'm like, ew. So once it goes into your body, it just what happens?
The body doesn't well digest it. Your body doesn't have the capacity.
Okay.
The enzymes in your body, in your human body, is not well made to digest animal that animal dairy. It's not.
Okay. And I just, like I'm imagining somebody watching the show right
And
now.
I know some people are
and
going to go, no, 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 no. And I'm like, you know
well,
what?
what are you supposed to give a baby? Or
Test it.
There's
There's other formulas. And we should be doing breast milk, right?
And
when the
that's
baby's
right.
baby.
Actually, my stepmom breastfed my sister until she was 2. Which is a pretty long time.
Yes.
My sister is so smart.
Oh God.
She's extremely intelligent.
She's getting all the nutrients because see, just like the milk, cow's milk is for baby cows. Mommy's milk is for baby.
Yeah.
That's the way we were created.
So stay away
we
from
can't
milk.
we can't go against what was created, right?
And that's one item that is bad for everybody.
Yes.
Is there any other items like that just whatever blood type you are, stay away from it?
Gluten.
Everybody?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
What happens if you consume gluten?
Well, it damages the intestinal walls.
Does it?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there's people that have celiac disease that the doctors have tested them, but even if you have not been tested, gluten is not a well-digested food.
Okay. And that's overall.
Right.
Any other items that can be bad for everybody?
No, those are the main. Gluten and dairy are across the board for everybody.
Okay.
And I believe oatmeal too. Yeah.
Oatmeal?
Yeah.
You know, it's funny. One time I had oatmeal. I don't know. Tell me why this happened, but I ate oatmeal. And then all of a sudden, like the rest of the day, I just wanted to keep eating more. Like it almost boosted up my appetite or something. But I mean, I wasn't hungry, I felt like I wanted to keep eating all day long.
Yeah.
Do you know what it could have been or?
No, I don't know. I just know it doesn't digest well either for any blood type.
And usually they say it has so much fiber, it'll keep you full, right? Yeah.
But we have to remember who's telling us this, right?
Yeah.
Usually is the company who wants to sell it.
Yes,
and I'm
that's
not
true.
here to bash any companies. I'm here to bring you awareness that there's a different lifestyle out there. It's called smart eating, and it's based on eating according to your blood type and properly food combining.
Yes.
This is for the people that are tired of being tired, bloated, constipated, and that they're looking for a different avenue, a different door. That's the door I'm talking about.
Yep. No, it's
Right?
Yeah.
Colonics, nutrition. It takes a sequence.
Yes.
But colonics definitely are so vitally important.
And regarding the blood type and the diet, you have a book. So if
I
somebody
do.
goes to you, you can check their blood type. So you
Yes.
can go to Cece. She'll check your blood
Yes.
type. I mean, even if you're not ready for the colonics yet, maybe
Oh
you're
yeah,
just
I have people that start there.
start there
Yeah,
and
yeah.
just to see what will be beneficial for your body, your blood type.
Yes.
And I mean, I'm a testimonial because when I did stick to it 100%, because there was a good 2 years, I think it was, I don't know if it was before I started NV Media, but
I think it was.
Yeah.
It was.
It was right when I was still working at the radio station.
Yes.
And that's when I met you, right? I think it was
Yes.
probably one of the networking events.
Yes.
And yeah, I met you and we
connected and yeah.
And so I started following the diet and I felt better. I was glowing. So I need
It
to
works.
get back on that.
It works. I have seen so many people transform their lives on this. My mom was on hospice care and she was blood type O. And I just started giving her blood type O food because I'm O, my husband's O, and she's O, and she's living in our house. 2 months after she got kicked off of hospice. Hospice said to me, this never happens.
Really?
So, hey, you know what?
Food.
Miracle and food.
Food. I mean, food is our natural remedy, and this is of course like holistic, right? This
Yes.
is what we're talking about today is holistic remedies
Yes.
that you don't have to spend a lot of money like doctors and medications, which I'm against all that stuff. I worked in the medical, I call it industry.
I love it. It's an industry.
It's an industry.
Yeah.
And I
It's an
witnessed
industry.
for myself what they will do to take money from people. They will hurt people.
You've
to
seen
take
it in the backside.
Yeah, I saw behind the scenes. That's why I didn't stay very long in that industry. It was
Funny you say that because I used to work at a clinic. I won't mention the clinic because it's in town, and I was working in the HMO when HMOs started.
Okay.
And my assignment was literally, it broke my heart because they gave me the senior population.
Okay.
And to me, seniors have always been very special. I think I'm an old soul.
Yeah.
And my assignment when HMO began was to tell them that it wasn't a cover benefit. It wasn't a cover benefit. It wasn't a cover benefit. And these people will go, what do you mean? I need this test. Well, it's not a cover benefit under your HMO. And I think I did that for 3 months. And I said, I'm out of here. I quit. I didn't have the heart. And I saw that it became an industry.
Yeah.
And I had to get out of there.
Yeah. The
So we have that in common too. Yeah.
I was at the gym this morning and somebody said, God, how did he say it? They won't make any money if you're healthy, or
That's right. There's no money in health,
and there's no money in healthy people. So they want to keep us sick, and it is what it is. I don't know if I'm gonna get my podcast shut down for saying this. I doubt this. I could probably talk about other stuff. Probably not. But no, it's the truth.
You know what?
People need to know. You know what I mean?
Hippocrates said, "Let thy food be thy medicine, and medicine be thy food."
There we go.
And how many years ago did he say that? And that's still
Thousands of years
so true.
Right.
So just go back, go Google it. It's not your quote. It's not my quote.
Yeah.
Let thy food be thy medicine and medicine be thy food. Period.
Yes.
And that's what we're talking about today. We're talking about eating better foods and cleansing your body from inside out.
Yes.
Colonics being one of the venues to do that.
Yes. Yes.
Right.
And it was, I was a little nervous about doing this episode because I get colonics,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
After this, we're going to go do it, right?
After,
So, yeah. But it's like, it's just not, people are just so weirded out
It's
about
not
it.
common knowledge. We don't talk about that. Actually, I have had clients that check with their doctor before coming to see me. And I actually had one lady tell me that her doctor said, don't go see her because she can kill you.
No way.
I said to her, he stated I could kill you? And she said, yes. And I said, but he doesn't even know me. He doesn't even know my practice. And I said, so this just happened to be that one doctor.
Yeah.
But I was so impressed with the lady because she assumed responsibility. And I'm real big on people that really assume responsibility for their health. That is like, you know what? You're my doctor. Thank you very much. You're my doctor. You're my helper. But my health is my responsibility. Mm-hmm. And I said, he told you that and you still came? And he said, Cece, I'm desperate.
Yeah.
And so she showed up and she had a great colonic.
Yeah.
And she was grateful that she followed her own instinct.
Yeah. She went with what her
matters
heart told
in
her.
her own hands, right? Yes.
Can you explain why? What reason did he say that?
No reason.
No,
No
he just
reason.
said that. He just threw
general.
it out there.
Yeah, well, you know what?
Because if she's healthy, she won't come see him anymore,
Yes.
right?
And I do believe that physicians are not recommending colonics only because they're not educated on the benefits of colonics. One time I was on the show with Ryan Seacrest, and he quoted me on that. Well, they're very educated. Doctors are very educated. And I said, I believe so they are, but not on the benefits of colonics.
Yeah.
So we're not taking away what they know. But what I'm saying is they're not highly educated on the benefits and how colonics really work.
Well, I think that they're also very educated in how to sell surgeries and how to
they're under
provide
another system.
medicine,
right?
You know what I mean? Yeah,
they're under another system.
All due respect to doctors and everything, but doctors don't have the morals anymore that they should have to take care of the people. You know what I mean? Like working in the industry, I saw kickbacks happening all day long, and I'm going to say something, okay? So I'm not going to say the company. me. But I started working for this company when I was in my early 20s, and I was helping them with PR. And they had me going out to all the different hospitals so I could get so this is for durable medical equipment. By the way, a neuromuscular stimulator, the insurance will pay $5,000. Your insurance will pay $5,000 for the durable medical equipment to provide this to you. It's a $40 machine. It's a $40 machine. Why $5,000? It's insane. It's insane what they're doing.
Because they can.
Yeah, I know, because they can. They charge the
They
insurance.
can. And I think our doctor in medical care is trained to treat symptoms.
Yeah.
And but we're not talking about
symptoms.
That.
Well,
we're talking
symptoms.
about people wanting to do something different for their own health, right?
Yes.
We're talking about there's a holistic door, there's a holistic way, and cleansing your body from inside out is it.
Yeah.
It always works. It always works. I've been in business for 20 years, and in 20 years, I've had one lady that I couldn't do her colonic because she suffered anxiety and she chose not to take her anxiety medicine that morning, and she went into a panic attack.
Oh, before.
Right before. So because of her situation, but other than that, it works. It's a gentle therapy.
Agreed.
Yes.
Right? My stamp of approval.
Yes,
absolutely.
Yes, right? Yeah.
And if somebody is interested in trying out colonics or maybe learning about eating right and smart and for their blood type, how can they get connected with you?
Well, we have a website. It's Inner Healthcare Colonics with an S.com.
Okay.
And on our Instagram, it's Inner Healthcare Colonics. And in our YouTube, it's Inner Healthcare Colonics. And we're downtown Riverside on 12th and Brockton. We are very local and
very
right
local.
down the street from Clark's.
Awesome. And last but not least, before we sign off, 3 tips to give to our audience for their health.
For their health. Make sure you hydrate your body.
Okay,
70 to 80% of our body is water. Right?
So drink lots of water.
Yes. Take your digestive enzymes and probiotics.
Okay. So
and
that's number
third, I have to say, get your colonic.
There you go.
Because you can't function the same with all the garbage in your body. You can't.
Yeah.
Your gut and brain is intimately connected. You cannot have good mental health if you have really bad gut health, because the gut and the brain are intimately connected through the vagus nerve, and so they work together. When you think of intimacy, there's no separation. There's no separation between your gut and your brain. That's why I said you got to address your gut. It all begins in the gut.
So if you are suffering from depression, anxiety, just not feeling well,
foggy brain.
Yeah.
Yes.
Colonics could help with that too. See, so many benefits.
So many benefits. I'm impressed. I'm still impressed. 20 years into this practice, I'm still impressed of the shift that I see in the people. The shift is like, wow. I mean, I had one lady that told me that, she says, Cece, I didn't tell you this, but when I came to see you the first time, I really felt like I was dying. Yeah. And you were my last resort. And she came back on her third colonic and she says, I'm alive again. Yay. And I'm thinking, it's in the gut. It's in the gut. It's in the gut.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if they forget anything we say today, it's in the gut.
It's in the gut. Yeah. The main thing. Make sure notate that.
Notate that.
Yes. So, well, thank you so much for coming in on the show today and sharing all this information. And I hope that you guys really benefit from this and go do your research. You know, I'm sure
do your research.
There's tons of YouTube videos so you can learn more. Don't be afraid of it.
No. And read reviews.
Yeah, read reviews. I'll review right now. Cece's amazing. Aww. She does a great job. She makes you feel very comfortable. And after my very first colonics, I know that I lost 10 pounds right away. I felt better. My energy changed.
Now, that's an exceptional story.
Yeah.
Because most people lose 1 to 2 pounds. She's over the top.
I was like,
over the top.
Yeah, I was like, I guess I was on another level. But yeah, I felt like amazing. And so So I definitely, that's why I really, wanted to have you on the show too. Cause
Yeah.
I know it's just something that people don't really want to talk about, or like, you know what I mean? Like it's not out there.
Yes.
And I don't care. We're going to talk about what needs to be, talked about and what people need to hear. Right.
And I'm so excited that you're doing this for the Inland Empire, And for me, I'm a business owner in the Inland Empire. When I see people highlighting our town, our environment, our neighborhood, our hood, high five to you.
Hey.
Yes. Thank you for doing this for us.
Of course. You're so welcome. Thank you,
Yes.
Again for being on the show. And really quick, shout out to our sponsor, Qattawai Wowi. If you would like, you got a Qattawai Wowi,
I got
right?
a Qattawai Wowi.
So if you would like a whiter, brighter smile, go to QattawaiWowi.com. Use the code podcast for $20 off. In 7 days, you will have a whiter, brighter smile like no other. And I'll tell you this, even day one, you'll see results. My cousin, she tried it the other day and she's like, oh my gosh.
Right.
She saw a difference right away. Yeah.
When I saw it, I said, oh, that's the secret to your beautiful smile.
Thank you. So thank you guys.
Thank you.
Be sure to subscribe, follow us on Instagram. We're on TikTok. We are on all the podcast platforms as well, Spotify. But we thank you guys. And please like, comment, share. You guys have a great day. Thank you, Cece.
Thank you. Thank you, Jessica. Thank you.